Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today is the next installment of Out and About with Tara. Tara's Tipsy tea vlogs, shopping adventure out, whatever we end up calling it. So I'm currently waiting on my friend. We're meeting up for lunch today. This is our monthly meetup. I don't think we did in March because we ended up meeting up like the end of February, so we ended up not having a chance to meet up in March, but we today is April Fool's Day, April 1st. Hope nobody tricked you today. But yeah, so this was the first day that we both had available that we could meet up, so we decided to plan for that. So I'm currently waiting on her to get here for our lunch, and then I think there is a thrift store that is in this shopping plaza, so I think we're gonna do some thrifting today. Now, I don't really have, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have an agenda when I go shopping. The only thing I do want to kind of look for, and I know it's kind of hit or miss when you go to the thrift store, but I want to maybe look for like some nice tops, because I feel like I'm always kind of frumpy. I'm not like a dressy person, but I figure like if I'm gonna be on camera, I don't want to just be like in a t-shirt. I mean, I kind of want to look nice for you guys. So I think that's kind of my thought process, is that I'm gonna maybe try to find some like nice tops that I can wear, because I honestly, I was looking for something to wear today, and most of my stuff's black, and that I bought like a couple years ago when we had to dress professionally for our nail class, when we had to be the salon manager for like the week or whatever, and we couldn't take any clients, although they gave us clients, so that was kind of like, you know, whatever. But so we got like walk-ins and stuff when we were the manager for the week. But I bought like some black dressy tops, but they're all black. So the one I have on today is black. I don't know if I can, maybe, it's cold today too. It's like 36 degrees and it's April. Okay, so I have this on. It's like a little ruffly top. It's got some flowers on it for spring, and it's got little green stems and stuff, so I paired it with a little green sweater to look kind of cute. But then I had to wear a coat because cold out. But anyways, what's up with you guys? Tell me in the comments below what you've been up to. How has spring started for you guys, where you're at? Here in Ohio, we've had a lot of rain, lots of wind. Like I know, like up in Michigan, they got like an ice storm last night. So April Fools to them. I mean, I feel for them. I hope everybody's okay. I hope, you know, that's always an unfortunate, especially with ice, it's an unfortunate event because it just bogs everything down, and then all of the trees break, and it breaks the power lines, and then everybody's out of power, and then, you know, whatever. Quite a few years ago, we had a really bad ice storm here, and we basically, my whole family ended up at my parents' house because they were the only ones out of all of us that had power. Everybody else, and we all live fairly local. My husband's family is like out of state, they're everywhere, but my family is all within the same like town, basically, except for my sister. We don't talk about that. But no, so we're all kind of close, and at the time we ended up having to stay for about 3 days to a week. We had to stay with my parents because we didn't have any power. And a funny story with that is I lived in an apartment, and we couldn't have pets, although I ended up with my baby boy Billy, and he was my little fugitive there until I bought my house and we moved into the house. But before I got my cat, I got a fish. I had a fish tank, and I had a piranha. I had 2 piranha actually, but then one ate the other one. It was a whole thing. But throughout this ice storm, with no power, with no nothing, there was no way to keep his aquarium heated. I couldn't have any light. I couldn't have, like, I thought he was gonna die. I thought he was gonna freeze. We were like on the 2nd floor, so it's not like we were even ground level where he would be like warmer underground. So I really totally expected to come back. But he had his little feeder fish that would live with him until he ate them. The whole thing. But when we got back, he was fine. Like, he survived. He didn't miss a step. Like, I think he just kind of went into like hibernation mode and just hung out at the bottom of the tank. But he was fine. He actually made the move with my cat. Because I moved Billy Joe first. And he was the first thing I moved out of my apartment because I didn't want him to sneak out while we were moving other things out. So I snuck him out in a box and then took him to my house and then let him run free in the house. He absolutely loved it. And then the next thing I moved was my fish. So I siphoned out a bunch of water into a bucket, like one of those big icing buckets from Sam's Club, the big like 5-gallon buckets. So I filled that with his water and then scooped him out, and we made the move, and totally didn't expect him to make it there either, but he did. He lived for, gosh, probably another year or so after that. I'll have to tell you about that at another time because my friend just pulled in. So until we are done with lunch, we'll probably put in some stuff while I'm shopping and stuff. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. See ya!
gotta get the ugly Crocs to go with it.
Alrighty guys, so I probably inserted a few clips of us out shopping. We didn't really pick up too much. I didn't get anything like super nail related, but when I get home I'll probably go over my little mini haul. But we did stop at Ollie's again like I went to last time, and I found one of the 2 blankets that I looked for the last time that I didn't get, and I was kind of kicking myself. So I did pick up the one, but the other one wasn't there anymore. So oh well, guess that one wasn't meant to be. But I did find another one, and a couple more little rugs. So we'll see. I'll kind of go over it. Don't know if it'll be super entertaining, but you know, we'll chit chat for a while. So before I head home, but I did find in their little checkout line, like the last time I had the little freeze-dried Starburst candies, I found these ones, and these are sour lemon bursts, so I think they're like lemon heads. So I figured I'd try those before I head home, just because they sounded good. So we're gonna try those, and those are like really big. They're like puffy. Oh, they're soft. Oh yeah, they're like lemon heads. Oh, they're like. Ooh. Okay. Those are sour. Oh my god. Those are really sour. Wow. Wow. Those are really sour. They're really good. They like dissolve. They're like kind of powdery. Now the other ones I felt like were really super crunchy, which I don't know if maybe because they were like the mini Starburst, they didn't puff up as much, but they were like harder. I feel like I'm spitting everywhere. I'm gonna eat another one. I'm a glutton for punishment. But these like literally, whoo, these like literally dissolve in your mouth and are super duper sour. Woo. Those are really good though. Really good. Okay, so let me see if I can get the box or the package closed back up. I guess I didn't really show you guys in the package, but they're like little puffs. They're almost like cheese puffs. That kind of consistency, a little bit crunchier than cheese puffs. I'm gonna eat another one. But they just straight up dissolve in your mouth. And then all the sour hits you. Whew. Okay, so the third one wasn't quite as bad, but it was still kind of crazy. Okay, so now that I'm gonna spit everywhere. Okay, so we decided to go to, where did we go to first? Oh, we went to not really a thrift store. We did end up going to, it's called Ohio Thrift. And it's kind of more of a thrift store. I did get a couple of tops there that I think were cute. And then at the first place that we went to, I think I mentioned it, I probably showed it in the little clip. DSW or whatever is what it's called. DFW. Discount Fashion Warehouse or something like that. So we went there first, and I ended up finding a couple of shirts. I found a sweater and a shirt, or a couple of shirts and a sweater. I got a couple of things. And then at the thrift store, I found a couple of sweaters, or like a V-neck kind of sweater shirt. And then we went to the Dollar Tree. I got a couple of those wallpaper tiles like I got from the last one. I had a couple different ones this time. So one was like a really cute springy one. So I got that. And then we ended up coming over to Ollie's, and that's where I got these. I looked to see if they had any other stuff, but they didn't. It was like just the ones that I got last time, but they didn't have the same flavors as they had last time, so I didn't get another pack of those. But I just got the lemon head ones. So thought I'd give those a try, because why not? I'm adventurous. I'm gonna try some new stuff. My hair's kind of gone flat for the day. Again, I don't put any products in my hair, so even when I do my hair, the curls just kind of leave me by, half of the day. So it's not looking great. They look better when I started my day, but it is what it is. But yeah, I just thought I would pop in real quick before I head home, and I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna finish editing my Madam Glam April collection video. That video is gonna go up before this video does, I'm sure, because it's gonna take me a while to kind of piece together the pieces for that. But today is April 1st, so the collection is out, and it is called Secret Garden. So I have to input that into my video, where I have said, I don't know what the name, but I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. So I'll pop it up on the screen, and then put it in the title and all of that. And then get it uploaded for Friday, because the 4th, that's when that one will go up. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna hang out. My hair's a mess. It's a little windy, my hair's staticky, it's kind of crazy. But it is what it is. I took some pictures after I did my hair this morning, and when it looked better, but it's like super staticky. But yeah, nothing too fun, new, and exciting going on. The sun came out, so it ended up being a nice day. I'm not so sure what that did for the lighting in my car right now. I tried to park away from the sun. I kind of turned my car so it wasn't like facing into the sun. But yeah, I guess I won't like bore you with the nothingness that's going on. But I don't remember where I left off before we went into lunch. If I was in the middle of a story, I'm sure I'll watch it back. If I forgot to finish that, I'll pop it up on the screen. I did find something at the thrift store that literally matches my my little candy dish jar that I got at the Dollar Tree, and it was like $3.99, so it was like a buck more than the one that I got at the dollar store, but it's a taller jar, so I'm gonna put it in my nail room. I just don't know what I want to put in it yet, but I'll show you guys when I get home. I'll like take everything into my nail room and I'll kind of do like a little mini haul. I won't go into too much depth because it's not a whole lot of like nail related stuff, but you know, kind of fun, kind of a little out shopping, you know, springtime haul. But let me know in the comments if there's anything or anywhere that you guys like to shop, or is there like, is it local or is it a chain type store? Because like the Dollar Tree and Dollar General and stuff like that, those are like the go-to dollar stores that are kind of everywhere. But like Ollie's, I think, is just around here, I'm not sure. The Ohio Thrift, that's just like an independent like little thrift store. I know there's like a bin store somewhere, and it's pretty close to where I'm at. It's probably about maybe half-hour drive, 45-minute drive. So maybe I'll try to do that sometime, like this spring or summer when it's nice out and I want to like take a drive. I try to talk my husband into doing like some road trip stuff to find some like actual nail supply places, because we don't have anything near me at all. Okay, somebody just went flying down the parking lot. That's not how we drive through a parking lot, sir. But no, so anyways, I kind of want to take maybe some little mini road trips. So I'm gonna have to look up some places, see if I can find some like actual nail supply places or places that have like more nail stuff. But yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping that my husband decided to put together my 2 cabinets that I got for my closet, because I did finally pull the trigger and I bought 2 cabinets. Now they both have wheels, but I'm gonna stack them, so we're only gonna put the wheels on one of them. But they are like kind of like the Alex drawer units, but they're wider and they have a door on one side and then drawers on the other side. So I got 2 of them. I'm gonna stack them and put them in the closet, and then I still want to get some shelves to go above those, so I have like storage above, because it's only gonna be like about as tall as me and I'm like 5'4", so it should be tall enough for like all of my organization that I want to put in my closet. The stuff that I have in my closet, I actually went through a bunch since that video that I posted, that was my nail polish rack that I showed you guys. My closet, my poor jam-packed full of stuff that I moved back in from the garage when I moved everything back into my nail studio. I have since gone through and gotten rid of some stuff. There was a lot of stuff that I kept for no reason, like some boxes, because I'm unfortunately a millennial and I can't get rid of a box to save my life. So every time I get a box, I'm like, oh, that's a good box. I'm gonna keep that box. I might need that box someday. So there's that. But I ended up just getting them out of my nail room. So now they live in the basement. So, yeah. I still didn't get rid of them, but I got rid of them out of my nail space. So that's one step closer to getting rid of them. But if I need them, I still have them. Millennial brain. I say I'm a millennial. I was born right at the beginning of the millennials. So I'm still, like, I identify as a Gen X. personality. So I'm a Gen Xer in a millennial body. But I have traits of both. So, I mean, I grew up with Gen X siblings and I was the last one. So, it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm starting to get more organized, but I'm hoping that my husband put those together while I was out at lunch. Because he's probably going to say, oh, I'm going to do it on my day off. I bet that's what he's going to say when I get home. And he says, no, I didn't do it. But we'll see. We'll see. Sometimes he surprises me and then he tries to act like a jerk about it. And then he makes me feel like a jerk because then I'm like, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And then he actually did it. And, you know, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that he put those together while I was away because that would be really cool. Because then I can work on, probably not tomorrow because I have a full day of nails tomorrow, but maybe in the next couple of days, next few days, I can work on getting that closet cleared out and getting those moved in, and then I can slowly work my way to organizing what I do have in there, and then my closet project will be, I was going to say 90%, but still need to find shelves. So we'll go with like 75% done. If I get the cabinets in there that I want and they work out, fingers crossed they work out, and they work for my storage. Scared me. I thought somebody was pulling up next to me. But if they work out for what I need them to work out for, then I will be happy. If they don't, I will be sad because I'm not going to make my husband take them apart to return them, so I'm probably going to have to find a use for them. But I'm really, like, I took my measurements, and I think I'm good with my measurements for the size of the closet. I didn't want it any wider than what the closet door was because I need to pull those drawers out to be able to get in. So, I think it'll work out, like, size-wise, width-wise, the closet. Depth-wise, we're good because, I mean, nothing is, that closet is quite deep. So I'm not too worried about that. That just means, like, I can put stuff in front of the door and I don't have to worry about it not closing. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that it works out for me because I feel like the one side having the door with a shelf and I can put bulky stuff on one side, and then my overstock bottles and files and all that stuff that fit in the shorter drawers. I think we're going to be good. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. But, so anyways, I think I've rambled on long enough. It's like 19 minutes, almost 20 minutes. I did bring my tea. I have a lemon tea today, not just a sweet tea. Switching it up a little bit. Oh, lemon. And I got my little lemon heads. But yeah, I'll just go ahead and finish up when I get home, so I'm not gonna, like, do the whole little outro here. I will do my little haul when I get home because I have my little bag of, I did find a cute, oh, and that's probably, you probably saw that and part of the thing I was trying it on. But I found a cute little hoodie that I thought was pretty cool, and sweater. That was the other thing that I got, was the hoodie that I thought was pretty cool. So we'll check that stuff out when I get home, and the other bags are in my trunk because I bought some, like, bath towels and stuff too, which aren't super entertaining, but Ollie's has good stuff cheap. That's their motto. So we got some good stuff for cheap, and I think I found, we're gonna try, I think I was, again, brainstorming. For my pedicure chair, I need to kind of level off the floor where I'm putting the base of the pedicure chair so that it's not, like, kind of crooked, so I don't have a problem, like, moving the footrest thing back in. And it's on, I've got the area rug, and then I've got my wood floor, so it's like the carpet is, you know, on top of the floor, so it's a little bit off. So we're gonna see, I found a bath mat that is kind of, like, long, so I think it's gonna fit in that space, and then if we set it on top of there, I'm gonna get one of those like chair mats for your office chair thing, so that my little rolly chair, I can, you know, scoot around on that to be able to do my my pedicures comfortably and not throw my back out trying to scoot the wheels across the floor. So I figured I'd try that, and it was like, I don't know, $3.99, $4.99, something like that. So if it doesn't work, then I'll just use it in my bathroom as a bath mat. Like, not a big deal. I can use it. It's gray. I just went with gray because I didn't want to try to find any kind of like, I mean, the area rug that I have is like gray and white. It's like dark gray, light gray and white. So it should blend in, if nothing else. So we'll give it a try. And then I'm going to get like a big mat to put underneath, or like over top of that. I just wanted to make it mostly level, so that there's not, like, I don't want to make it any harder on myself than it is. And I really don't want to remove that rug, because I like that rug. I wanted that rug. Like, when we redid the whole room, I wanted that rug. That's the whole point. But it's just longer and a little wider than what my old one was, so it takes up more room on the floor. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out in some way, shape, or form. We will figure it out. So anyways, I'm gonna head home, see what my hubby's doing, see if he's napping or if he did actually put those together, and we'll see what he's into. And then like I said, I'll do a quick little haul and then wrap this up, and then I'll let you guys go. But I hope you've enjoyed this video so far, so stay tuned for when I get home. And my hair might be up, I might be in my jammies, I don't know, we'll see what, how the day takes me when I get home, but yeah, so stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye! But yeah, no, it ended up being a pretty nice day. I don't know what the temperature is, I didn't turn my car on yet, so I don't know what the temperature is. I didn't want it running and sounding loud, although I did open my windows, so I hope there isn't too much of like the outside sounds messing with the video, because I didn't bring my microphone with me. Plus I have you guys hooked up, you're plugged in now to the power bank, because I pretty much killed my battery walking around filming stuff. So I'll probably have just inserted all of our shopping like montage into a little time-lapse type thing, because we didn't really like chat too much about stuff as we were going, so there wasn't too much to really chat about. If there's anything that's like important, I will slow it down and we'll fill in anything that we were chatting or laughing about. But yeah, no, I didn't see anything. I always try to like brainstorm when I go shopping if there's something, because like I said, I didn't really know what I needed, didn't really need anything, but I wanted to look for some tops, so like I don't look like a bum when I'm on camera, because like I did kind of dress up today, although you can't really see and you're not really gonna be able to see it too much, because I'm in my car, so I apologize for that. I still kind of look like I'm, you know, bumming it a little bit, but I do have a cute little sweater on and a cute little shirt, so but I tried to take some pictures this morning after I got my hair done, when it still looked cute and didn't look like it was just straggly. But I will have to make a trip to like Cosmoprof or Sally's maybe and look for some decent hairspray. I did put some heat protectant in my hair before I curled it. And then I sprayed a little bit of dry shampoo just to give it a little bit of texture and kind of give it some volume, but my hair just stays so staticky that I can't really do anything with it. So I guess it is what it is. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If I add anything else in the end, then I'll do, you know, I will have cut this out and done an outro, so you won't see this. But if I didn't, if this is all that this video ends up being for today, then I hope you guys have enjoyed. Okay guys, so I just got home. I just brought everything into my nail room and I figured I would just go ahead and do this now. So you're currently propped up in my windowsill. So hello, welcome to the new angle. So I'm just gonna kind of pull out the stuff that I got and do real quick and not really make a whole big old thing out of it. But first, say hello to Allison. Say hi, Allie. Oh, she's looking out the window. Say hi to all the people. No, don't want to say hi to all the people. You just want to look outside. Okay. Okay. So, first, at the thrift store, I found this guy, and it was $3.99, and I'm gonna assume that it's the same brand. Golly, quit scratching at the carpet. I tore the label off, so I don't remember, but look, they're exactly the same thing. This one's just bigger. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna put in this yet, but this one was so cute. My friend Diane saw this and she was like, oh, look how cute. And I was like, oh my god, it's the same. It's the same. It's the same exact thing. So we got that. And then I found this cute top. I don't know if I can really show it, but I thought it was kind of cool, kind of funky. It's kind of my vibe, but it's like a long sleeve, but it's like lightweight, so it's not like super duper heavy or anything like that. So I got that, and then the other bag, I got this cute little cup, and I thought, you know, if I have a little cup of coffee, I can sip it from my little iridescent purple coffee cup, or I can just use this in my nail room to put stuff in. I'll set it right there. But it was super cute. They had two of them. I should have got both of them, but I was like, do I need both of them? I don't really need both of them, but super cute. It was like $2.99, and that was at the Ohio thrift place, I think. So yeah, super cute. Iridescent-y purple. Cute, cute. And then the other shirt I got there was this like wrap shirt. Again, kind of, you know, abstract-y marble. It's a long sleeve, but again, lightweight. And it's like a wrap shirt. I'll probably have to wear like a cami underneath it or whatever. But super cute, kind of ties on the side. The back of it is just this marbly purple and blue and all that. So got those. And then get that out of the way. At the Dollar Tree, I found this background. This kind of like watercolory flowers. These are those wallpaper, like wallpaper peel and stick, like tiles. So I got that one. Set it back here. And then the next one I got was this other wood grain one. And then I got this one, which is another wood grain one, which I think this one might be similar to the one that I had, but it looked different. I don't know, I'll have to compare them to the ones that I got, but even if it is the same, like it's wood grain, so I can have wood background and wood floor. So either way, they were like $1.25, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. And then I found my Sour Patch Kids bunnies. I love Sour Patch Kids. Linda will know this because she received a sister nail mail, and my very first giveaway prize, she won that. Lucky girl. But I put a pack of Sour Patch Kids in each of those. I actually still have Sour Patch Kids that will go in my future giveaways. Basically until they expire, because my husband got me a big box of them from Sam's Club. But these are good until August, so gonna be having some Sour Patch bunnies. Okay, next up we have from Ollie's. I went to Ollie's again, and I already did the lemon drop freeze-dried candies. So I found in their snack section, I found some jalapeno poppers, like Cheetos, like the big cheese puffs. And I found the Mexican street corn popcorn that I've probably maybe possibly showed in my one other haul, but not 100% sure. But I did find, I was finding little bags of these at the Dollar General. But this is a great big bag. So I picked those up for snacks. And dropping them on the floor. And then, let me see. I did find a couple of blankets at Ollie's. So I found this one's ultra soft blanket, 60 inch by 90 inch, and it's that super duper like velvety soft blanket, and it's purple, so it's nice and soft. I'm a sucker for blankets. I can never have too many blankets. I don't ever think I'll ever have any blankets. So if anybody's ever like don't know what to get me, just give me a blanket. I'll be happy. I'll be happy. My kitties love these nice soft blankies too. They like to jump up and lay with me on the blankies, so I got that one. And then the other one I got is up here. Pull that one out. So it is this one, and I did briefly show this one on my last vlog where it was hanging up, and I was like, oh, I think I want to get that blanket. I should go back and get that blanket. The other one wasn't there anymore, so I couldn't get that one. I'm a little bummed about that because that one was cute. I'm gonna go back and look at that video and be like, oh man, it's really cute. But I did get this one, and it is 50 inch by 70 inch by Elm & Stone. I've never heard of this brand before, but this is like, it's like a lightweight, so good for like spring and fall. But it's purple, and it's nice and soft. I think my kitties will really like this one as well. But it's like that, not really waffle knit, but it's got a little bit of a texture to it, so it's not quite the same as the other one. And then I found a couple of these little like throw rugs. They're like little blanket or bathroom like throw rugs. Super cute. Got the little like tassel-y things on them. I'm always looking for things like in front of the front door, my back door for my mail room. I actually wanted to get one to put in front of my washer dryer up here. It is over there because I just have like a random little like rag rug thing there, and I think this one's gonna be the perfect size, and it's purple and it's cute and it matches my room. So yeah, I got two of them because they were like $5.99, so I got two. The other one. And then I picked up a purple bath towel and a gray bath towel. One for my husband, one for me. They were actually from the same brand, although they feel a little bit different. This one's not quite as soft as this one, but I think once I wash them, they should be fine. But my other bathroom is purple as well. Everything is purple in my life. So, you know, we kind of keep our towels separate. I like purple. I usually go gray for him, so it works out. And then the last thing I got from Ollie's was this bath rug, which is just like kind of your typical like rubber backed bath mat, and it's just gray. So I'm thinking this is gonna work. It's about the same thickness as the rug that I have in here that's on the floor, that kind of a little bit bigger than I need it to be. But I think this is gonna fit, and I think it's gonna be a good length for my pedicure chair to sit on. So that's what we're gonna try, and if not, it's gray, I can put it in my other bathroom and it'll work out in there. So then I've got one more bag. So I found this cute sweater, and I don't know if I can hold it up, but it's It's like a tan and white stripey. It's got like the thick brown stripe at the bottom. It's pretty like lightweight and like see-through, but like when I tried it on, you couldn't really see. Like, I mean, obviously if I wear a crazy bright pink bra or something, you'd probably see that, but I can also just wear like a, you know, tank top or something underneath it, and it'll look cool. And then I found this cute little shirt that will be cute for summertime slash with this sweater over top of it or another sweater over top of it. But it's just this little ruffly like v-neck. It's a little lower in the back than it is in the front. Thought that was super cute. And then you probably saw this earlier in the video because I probably have put in a clip, but I found this hoodie and it's like distressed and ripped up and looking kind of cool, like patchwork. It's got the same on the hood with all the different colors. This was like 20 bucks. I got it in extra large because they didn't have an extra large, and the large fit me, but it was like tighter than I wanted it to be because I like to wear them a little bit big anyway. But it's got all the different patches, and all of these little like rips are sewed in, so like it's not gonna fray and whatever, but it's got like all the different like patchwork and stuff. And then the back is just all the different squares. It's a zip up, and it's got all the different squares in the front. It has pockets. It has pockets in the front, and it's super cool. I like it. It was my vibe. So I tried it on. Diane took a little bit of video of that. We'll see how I look in that. Hopefully it looks cool. But yeah, so I think that's about all I got. I've got some other stuff over here. I have a little bag from AliExpress that I gotta open up and add to my humongous haul of AliExpress stuff that I will do later. It'll be coming up soon, but it's gonna be a long video. So it's probably gonna take a little while, but stay tuned for that because this is, I think I still have more stuff coming, but this I think is the last of the big stuff. I think the rest of the stuff that I have coming is just multiples of stuff I've already gotten. And then I have, back behind me, I have a package that arrived before I left today for lunch from D&D, and I'll have a video to be posted here soon. It'll go up before this video, if not shortly after, and I'll probably pop it up on the screen. If it's already up, I'll link it. But I already did a haul, like I filmed a haul of stuff that I got from D&D. I went back, I ordered some more stuff because they were having a good sale. So I'll put that in there. And so that's there. And I think that's it. Alright, so that's all I got. If I forgot anything, I'll take a picture and I'll pop it up along the way and put, oops, forgot to include that. But yeah, so that was my fun little day out. That was my haul. Got some pretty good stuff. Hopefully got some stuff to solve some problems. And got a couple of cute shirts that you'll probably see in videos sooner or later. But this was my outfit for today. Not that you can really see much, but it's just a cute little ruffly top, like v-neck. I think I actually ordered this on Shein, I think. One of the only times I ever did. And then I have this little green sweater that I bought. I actually bought that for school. I think I got this at Sam's Club. But it just has a couple of buttons. And but yeah, so this is just, it is a little ruffly sleeve, and sorry about the fat arms, they are what they are. But yeah, so it's just like a little like cap sleeve kind of shirt. It's got the little rufflies, and the rufflies go all the way down. I don't know if you can see that, they go all the way down, but it's got cute little flowers and some green stemmies on it. So I paired it with this and some jeans some jean leggings because, or jeggings, if you will, because I don't like to wear real jeans. And I'm in leggings all the time, so, you know, it is what it is. And then I just have my Hey Dudes that I got off Amazon in this color, like kind of purpley, oh, no, wrong way. Kind of like purpley blue, all the things. I wore those because I knew I was going to be walking around a lot, and I don't like to walk around in uncomfortable shoes. But yeah, that is about all I got for today. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it was entertaining. And yeah, I hope that you all have an amazing day. I hope that the weather is getting nice. Tomorrow it's supposed to be really bad. I'm a little worried. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, and we're supposed to get some really bad storms through my area, so hopefully it's not too bad, but they're like calling for like flash flooding. Of course, we're not in a real super low-lying area, so we don't really get too much like flooding where I'm at. We're kind of up a little bit higher, so I think we'll be okay. Our backyard floods a little bit because it kind of like goes down like back, but it also kind of goes my street, like where my house is, the houses that go that way, which when I flip it might, well, whatever, they go down the street. My road kind of like angles down, so like we're kind of at the highest point, and then everybody else just kind of angles down, so everything just kind of runs away from us. So I think we'll be okay, hopefully, fingers crossed. I'm just hoping that we don't lose power. I have a full day of nails tomorrow, so hopefully nobody gets like flooded out of getting here. And I hope that we don't lose power. So I hope that you all stay safe, or have stayed safe. By the time this goes up, I hope that the beginning of April was not horrible weather for you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna let you go because I've already like rambled on again for another almost 20 minutes going through this. So I'll let y'all go, and I hope that you have an amazing day. I hope to see you in my next video. Make sure that you're subscribed if you're new and you like these kind of shenanigans. Go ahead and subscribe. I mean, why not? What are you waiting for? It's there. It's the button. Just click it. But anyways, have an amazing day, and I hope to see you in my next one.